Hi, I'm Mark Sarche, Executive Director here in Camp Nakaman, and we have just wrapped up another wonderful and exciting year of ministry here at the camp. And we'd like to share with you all the wonderful things that have happened here over the past year. So, hop on as I take you for a tour of gratitude. This past year, we welcomed just under 14,000 guests for summer camps, spiritual retreats, activity and band camps, and leadership summits.
This past year was filled with so many blessings. If you look around site, we have so many great things here to facilitate our programs and things that we're just continuing to build on and see God providing for and giving us more of.
We made a paintball tower.
We built a pea shooter range! We were able to convert the human foosball into a field house, which gave a lot more outdoor space for games for the kids. We were able to install a second playground, and also we were able to convert some of our motel rooms into 4 more cabins, which was great because every year we've seen a wait list for our programs, and so these 4 more cabins every week helped us to increase the camper numbers, helped us to get rid of those wait lists and get more kids out here, which is what we always want to see. And as a result, this summer, we actually had, between the family camps, staff camps, kids camps, almost 1,900 campers here, which is crazy because that is more than we've ever had. And so we're really excited for the way that God has been blessing us and the way that God has been meeting our needs and providing more opportunities for us to minister to more kids. You know, as we look to back at the summer and just think about all the cool things that God has been doing, it was so amazing to see all of the people that God brought to him, all of the new conversions, the recommitments, the lives that were transformed by this place, by the speakers that came here, by the cabin leaders that spent the time in devos and talking with their campers and building into them. This summer, we actually had double the documented numbers and conversions and new Christians, recommitments than what we've had last summer. So this summer, we had 78 first-time commitments to follow God. We had a documented 231 recommitments, and we also had 18 baptisms, with 17 of those baptisms being staff, which was really amazing to see. Amazing to see that God was working in the lives of the campers, but that he was also doing a lot of really cool work in our staff this summer.
It takes the commitment of our whole team to make sure each of these guests and campers is welcomed and their practical needs met so they can focus on enjoying the wonder of creation, building community, and meeting with God. This past year, we saw some significant changes in that team, so I'd like to introduce you to some new faces.
You know, this summer we had 41 paid staff, plus kitchen and maintenance seasonal staff. We had 115 juniors on site. And then we also had a lot of new year-round staff that we onboarded, which was a really cool blessing too. So we sadly had to say goodbye to Mateus and Brett this year, who are both a part of our year-round ministry teams, and they will be really missed because they were awesome to have. But God is so good, and he's provided for us the right people for the right seasons for this next period in Camp Nakaman history that we need. And so we are excited that in February, we got to onboard Noah as a ministry coordinator. And then in June, we got to onboard Kelsey as a ministry coordinator. And then in October, we were able to welcome back Daleen from mat leave as another ministry coordinator.
Accommodating so many people also means a lot of work. Ever wonder what it takes to serve 14,000 people? Well, here is a small sample of what it takes to make that happen.
Welcome to the Camp Nackerman kitchen. If you've never been back here, this is one of our most used pieces of equipment. We have affectionately named her Olga after my Oma because she's our hardest working piece of kitchen equipment and we couldn't survive without her. So it's a steam oven that cooks many of the products here at camp, from chicken to boiled eggs to even pasta sometimes, and we love her so much. The spring of 2023, this original machine broke down, which it had been with us since this building was built. So it was a very long-standing piece of equipment. And in the spring, we had to replace it and ultimately decided that it was worth it to get another unit that was the exact same, even though it's technically a fairly outdated piece of equipment, but it just benefits us so much. And so I'm so grateful that we were able to replace this piece of equipment because without it, we're really losing a lot of manpower in the kitchen.
We've also made some real progress towards the completion of our new maintenance shop and the accompanying infrastructure upgrades.
We have finalized the construction plans and we've cleared the site and the contractors are lined up. So now all we have to do is wait for the grant approval to come in. Very exciting.
Beyond that, there are a few other accomplishments that may fly under the radar but are meaningful nonetheless.
We put together 282 guest group bookings this year.
We have made over 2,600 cups of coffee.
This year at Nackerman, we did 4,000 zipline rides.
We have served over 80,000 meals this year.
We've scrubbed probably around 100,000 toilets.
This last year at camp was truly a great year, and we are very excited to see what God will do as we embark upon a new ministry season. This year, we are expecting to see as many as 1,000 more people come through our conference center than we did last year, and are hoping for continued growth in our summer camps.
No, God is a God who provides. He has provided for us in this next season of our year-round team. He provided for us this past summer with an awesome summer team. He provided for us by showing up and making himself known amongst the campers and staffs. And he continues to just provide for us in so many financial and practical ways as we continue to just seek that kingdom impact in the ministry done in this place.
We want to invite you to join us in this ministry and to be part of the Nackerman community. There are many ways that you can do this. First and foremost, we'd love to see you come out to one of our events. We have a full slate, including Reconnect and Gratitude, our Winter Festival, Winter Youth and Young Adults Retreats, Single Moms Camp, Taste of Nac, our Summer Family and Children Camps. Second, if you, your church or your small group would like to help out in a tangible way, give us a call and we can talk about a volunteer project. Thirdly, give. As a charitable organization, we rely on the generosity of our donors to top up our operating revenue and to fund special projects. Despite many positive signals from a financial perspective, our cash remains quite tight. Every dollar that we receive in donations helps us to keep our prices low. And this is really important for us because we do not want finances to become a barrier for any of our guests or campers to experience what God might have for them in their time here at camp. Finally, your prayers make all the difference. Please continue to hold up our ministry teams as they work on this year's program. Please also pray for our service teams that are working diligently to meet the day-to-day needs of our guests. Pray for the thousands of guests and campers that will come through our doors this year, that they would find themselves in a holy place and a loving community that would draw themselves into the wonder of creation and make the person of Jesus Christ shine forth in their lives. Thanks for joining us. We hope to see you again soon.